live with Phaseknight Cosplay from day 2 of GalaxyCon St. Louis. How's your convention been?
It's been great. It has been a lot of fun so far. Done a lot of cool things, judged a lot of competitions, and have a lot more left to judge.
So you got a couple more coming.
Just a couple, it's fine.
So what is your cosplay lineup for the weekend?
So yesterday was Jill Valentine from the Resident Evil 3 remake. Today is CL in her Executioner outfit from Execution 33. And tomorrow is going to be Breeze from Chainsaw Man.
Awesome. And so I know you mentioned you've got a couple of competitions. You're definitely staying busy this weekend. What else has GalaxyCon lined up for you? Panels, competition?
Yes. I did a panel on body painting yesterday, and I did a Cosplay 101 panel today. So I had a lot of events. But other than that, it's been sitting in my booth and talking to me.
You're imparting a lot of knowledge.
That's what I'm doing.
Nice. So everyone has a level 1 that they start with cosplay. Was there a character that you saw that made you say, I want to do this?
So, there's a lot of characters that really make me do this, but I have like common one and I have like a deep role. So my first like common one is I was a Raven fangirl as a kid. So one of my Halloween costumes one year was Raven, and this was before I started cosplaying. I recently redid her again, so that was really fun, like coming around years later. And then my second one is I was a huge Jack and Daxter fan as a kid, and I loved Ashlyn. And Ashlyn, I was one of the first characters I was like, I want to be her. And I did that cosplay back in 2022, but I really want to do it again.
That's a game I grew up with. I respect that.
That one, Ratchet & Clank, Spyro, all of my games.
Yes. I grew such good games to grow up with. And with being a cosplayer, you kind of become a jack of all trades, as you can see by your table setup. What's one trait that you're surprised that you picked up on?
So I don't really have any like art background. I've taken art classes, but I was actually a music kid. So I did marching bands for 7 years and band for like 11. So the one thing I actually found I'm not half bad at is painting. So especially like cell shaded style painting, Borderlands, 80s art style, anything like that. That one was really shocking to me. So I did not expect to know how to do that and get good at it. But yeah, other than that, maybe makeup. Makeup I've always had a love for, but I ended up being decent at that too.
Fair. And you've got some pictures here of your latest Mass Effect cosplay. Is that one of your latest cosplays you did?
So I actually finished the tally. I finished back last year.
Okay.
My most recent Mass Effect cosplay is also the most recent cosplay I finished, and that was Jack from Mass Effect 3.
Nice.
So I just finished that one, and so that was good. Good time. I love Mass Effect.
As you can tell. Sometimes there's some apprehension of people getting into this hobby. It seems intimidating. It seems like it's a lot. What's some advice that you would give to somebody who's thinking about joining this hobby?
My probably first advice is, I always tell people the most important step you can take is the first.
Yeah.
For years, I knew about cosplay, but I never wanted to get into it because I didn't know anybody that went to cons. I didn't come from a super like nerdy family, and I was like, I don't know if I could do this. And honestly, I finally went to my first con. It was like, okay, this is it. Like, I took that first step. I made my first costume, and it was great. Like, don't spend all your time on social media because social media will drain your motivation to do anything. Everybody starts somewhere, and we all just need to start.
What was that first con that you did?
Serana from Skyrim, actually.
Nice.
I was a huge Skyrim fan, and I, for some reason, was like, I'm gonna do it. First con ever. Yeah.
And where can people keep up with you? I know you're doing some streaming on Twitch. You've got, where can people keep up with you?
So I'm most active on Instagram and Twitter /X, whatever you want to call it. And that is at Phaseknight and at Phaseknight_. If you look for the orange profile picture, it's me.
It's you.
I also stream on Twitch at Phaseknight__. They took my name. But yeah, I kind of do a lot of different things. I'm all over the place. Like I said, find the orange profile pic and it's probably me.
We'll keep all of that listed below. And one last question. What was your ending for Expedition 33? Did you stay in the frame or did you leave?
I stayed in the frame. What? Well, I'm just a CL. What did you think my answer was going to be?
Fair. You had to keep them going, right?
Keep it going.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time. Enjoy the rest of your show.